That's right, it's the big one. It's the Rated RR podcast, Rish Roshan Rai, together with Aziel Raushan, and we've gone out and got the national team coach. Tatsuma Yoshida is on the call from Singapore. Coach, how are you doing?
Yes, of course, I'm good, and boys also good. Team is ready to go. Ready? Yeah.
We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to speak to us. Raushan, you mentioned
Yeah.
you mentioned
Thank you,
Coach
Ganbatte.
Tatsuma coming to us from Singapore. I know you've taken time out of your schedule as well. You're in a very snowy Italy at the moment. I hope you're enjoying things. Thanks for joining us. It is, I think, what, 6, 7 a.m. where you are at the moment?
It is.
So,
It is 6, 7 a.m. So anything for Singapore, though. So great to be here.
listen, let's get into it. And I'm really excited for the Suzuki Cup and what's coming up, because I'm really looking forward to seeing how Singapore get on against some of the best teams in Southeast Asia. But I'm speaking from a fan's perspective. Coach Tatsuma, what does the AFF Suzuki Cup mean to you?
That's it will be, of course, it is my first time experience and biggest tournament since I came to Singapore. So I had from many people, the Suzuki Cup is is the biggest tournament and most important tournament for all Singaporean. Yeah, so I'm excited now. I'm exciting and I'm looking forward, and I feel happy with playing the tournament as a coach, as a host country.
Coach, you talk about being excited for the tournament. How have the preparations been in terms of the Dubai training camp as well as before that? It seems like this is the biggest assignment so far since you joined. How have the preparations been?
Yeah, we had 2 matches in Dubai, so that was those were the fantastic opportunity. So Poland, of course, very strong, and the level, obviously higher than us. Yeah, but the boys showed good performance, and the team was getting good momentum. Yeah, so yeah,
I think
very good.
one of the interesting things for me, Coach, is we spoke to Shadan a few weeks ago. He talked about conditioning for fitness, for preparation. How have you been working on that to try? Because we know SPL conditioning level, tempo of the game, and international football completely different, right? So how do you try to get the boys up to that level?
Yeah, so at first I have to accept the SPL and the international level in between our intensity level. Quite different. Yeah, but our training first 2 weeks centralized training in Ghana in October. So yeah, we did a lot of the make conditioning training through the football. But not only physical training, not only tactical, and we did just mix that. So boys, I think boys felt very tired, very so hard for boys because they didn't get used to it. But yeah, they could overcome that intensity, and so I think their conditions are getting better in the season. This season.
Coach, I just have to ask you, you talk about a lot about fitness, right? Who do you think is the fittest player in the national team at the moment based on what you've seen?
Well, actually, to be honest, our players, their potential not so different compared to Japanese player. So they need to improve. It's how can I say that? Try to be a habit.
I see. Consistent.
Yes. Yeah, consistency. But the ability and the potential is, I think, no problem.
So let's look at, we talked about preparation and we talked about conditioning and things like that. How helpful was it that the SPL season ended early for you?
Actually, the other our rivals just finished their seasons, and Malaysia just last week their Malaysia Cup finished, and Thailand also, Vietnam, they played as a different level. So hope so we could prepare for Suzuki Cup quite same as pre-season, same as So, but I hope which is a best or better still going the season until mid of November, end of November, or so finish earlier, and we get into the prepare. So I'm not sure which is the best. But this 6 weeks, so I could remind them our playing concept, who we are. So what's and how important the Suzuki Cup for us and for the people. So so very good 6 weeks.
Let's talk about squad selection. Let's talk about squad selection now. And I want to know actually how much of your decision making behind squad selection is based on, your ideas of how you want Singapore to play, and how much of it is based on the kind of teams you will be playing against.
Actually, so we have so many players deserve to play international level, but we have quite big numbers, 30 to 35. We discussed already. So our season finished 10 October 10. So we have to spend with almost 2 months. So I had to choose. I had to select almost how can I say that, confirm squad at the time, because past 6 weeks after that, so this guy, this fall, drop our squad from our squad is not good for us and for the club. So I watched, I looked at them carefully through the season, and I also watched them carefully in our activity. So the selection is not. I didn't think any opponent. So which squad, which players is the best. Spent almost 1 month spend time together. So this tournament is quite different as a competition. So we have to spend the same time with the team. Cannot go back to home. 1 month at least 3 weeks, and I hope to stay in the hotel the 1 month. We have to spend time.
I get what you mean. That camaraderie amongst players is important. The relationship amongst players is going to be crucial. I work on this show with Raushan, and sometimes I think we get irritated with each other as well. So it's important to have people who enjoy each other's company.
Exactly, especially in a knockout tournament, you are in a bubble, right? So you need to stay together, get along, and there's a whole host of new names in the squad as well. Are you excited, Coach, by the new players that are coming in, almost giving you extra options going into the tournament?
Of course, I hope so. Always, I need, so I welcome the newcomer to come, especially kind of this tournament. So I selected some new guy, newcomer. So I hope they bring some luck and fresh air.
Coach, what about there are some players who in the squad, some maybe with Lion City Sailors who don't get enough minutes at SPL, and some people might say he don't play in the league. How come he's in the national team? What do you say? What do you say to that? How do you justify that selection?
I think that's this meaning of Adam Swandy. Yeah. So I know his potential. So since first time I came here, so 2 years ago, in June, but he got a quite big injury. And after that, his condition was getting better, and he showed a good performance. And Adam Swandy and Ikram, to be honest, why I selected them. That's not their performance, their how can I say that, their potential.
Okay.
But we have we can have 30 squads, 30 numbers. So two of 30. It's no bad, and the other one he has quality, so he can increase our productivity in our training session.
I see.
Okay, we understand that. Coach, talking about Hafiz Noor, who was blighted by COVID heading into the tournament, he unfortunately tested positive. That aside, how has his preparation? Is he feeling okay going to the tournament now?
Yeah, he will be able to join us just from tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, no problem.
Okay.
But unfortunately, his performance was so fantastic before COVID.
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but maybe so he can catch up us until semi-final. I hope.
Okay. Tatsuma, what is your relationship like with the players? How would you describe your relationship with the players?
Always, not so often. Yeah, always. I. How can I say that?
Are you like father or brother or mix?
Oh, I'm not sure by myself. Yeah, always my communication, how to communicate with them, and through the hard training.
Yeah.
Through my hard training, yes.
Okay, fair. Coach, you talked about it earlier, your tactical identity in terms of consistency and stuff like that. What is your desired tactical identity for the national team?
So our strongest is the how can I say, the clever boys, quite clever, but not enough with intense. Yeah. So but our strongest is play with the ball, or maybe, and they want they want to play with the ball and play collectively. So it's my philosophy. Always want to attack whenever we play on the pitch. Yeah. When opponent has ball, we try to win the ball. If we have the ball, we have the ball. We try to attack all times on the pitch. Yeah. So I think boys won and I won is a good fit for us.
Tatsuma, you have this identity, you have this style of play, but I think we know when it comes to competition, result is most important, right? Would you agree with that? Would you agree with that? So how do you sort of justify that? Do you ever have any doubts about your style? Maybe my boy's not ready to play this attacking style, so we need to change to win games. Do those doubts, do you think about things like that as a coach?
So I don't doubt my philosophy and my style and my boys. But of course, I have to change some of our concept in the match to get results, to get 3 points. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, we cannot play attack in 90 minutes. Impossible. Yeah, but we have to prepare for the match for win.
Okay. What do you think of your group stage opponents? You have Thailand, Philippines, Myanmar, Timor Leste. What do you think of the group you are in? Sounds like a very difficult group, huh?
Yeah, the Thailand. So their level, I don't need to explain to you, for the people. Yeah, the Thailand and Vietnam. The one stage, so upper than other countries, and yeah, we have to accept it. And Myanmar, it's we have to respect them, even though they're struggling and the situation of in their country. Yeah, so they have a lot of motivation for the tournament. So that's their level is almost same as us, I think. Yeah, the Philippines, not sure. It depends. From overseas, almost all players from overseas.
Yeah.
So yeah, almost all players join in the tournament. Yeah, they will be create some good football. And we're not sure. Yeah, Timor Leste. They also have quite big motivation. Yeah, so we have to care of their momentum.
Coach, we talk about heading into the tournament. The games are going to come thick and fast, right? In the group stages, every few days you have a few games, right? How important is it to get a good start in the tournament, especially playing at home?
Yeah, so playing at home, we can play as a host. It is the big motivation for us, but sometimes it will be chance to pressure. That's so I can manage this kind of pressure. It's no problem. I got used to it. So if the one they feel tired, they are close to give up in the match. Oh, so the fans boys, supporters boys, were big support. It will be big support for them. Yeah, for us.
Can I ask you now, Coach? The schedule is very tight. You know, every few days a game. How do you plan for the matches? Do you already plan? Maybe this game I play this starting 11. Next game I change a few players here. Do you plan in advance or game by game?
Game by game, maybe it will be. I select as a member. Maybe game by game. So this 6 week, I built the team. We can deal with any situation. So don't rely so only this player. Yeah. So we had experience in June. So that was a beta test. We lost some important players, key players. Yeah, if we will happen almost same things in the tournament. Yeah, we have to deal with any situations. Yeah, so I built the team. So and I trust my boys.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like he's built a squad with the capability of rising to the different challenges throughout the competition, and players who have different sort of profiles to react to the challenges that will come about. I think that's fascinating and a nice insight into squad building. Coach, what is your target for the AFF Cup?
Yeah, so of course I want to say to become a champion. So but first target is through group stage, reach semifinals. And after that, two semifinals, two finals. But after the semifinal, it's like how can I say that? With momentum, maybe we can through the four matches with momentum. But the game coming, of course, one by one. Yeah, we have to prepare for each match. Yeah, and through the group stage and reach the semifinal, the final. It's effort of the result of trying result of trying. Yeah, so that's I don't doubt. It's boys possibility.
It's coach, is really fascinating to hear everything that goes through your mind heading into such a big tournament, especially you talk about the pressure you feel almost, right? Coach, I want to wind it back to the 3 years you've been in charge of the national team, the Singapore national team. How much have you enjoyed being in that position as the Singapore national team coach?
I enjoying my time in Singapore. So because you and fan support and all many people are so very kind to me. Yeah, and so boys, since I came to Singapore, this half years, 2019, June to November, they they changed a lot. Mindset and mentality and play intensity. But so we lost almost 1 year last year. We lost
COVID.
last year.
Yeah.
So we back again. So before I came to Singapore, like this time, but we have to, how can I say that? Have to catch up and overcome this situation. But total I enjoy and I feel a lot of respect from you and people around me.
We're happy that that you're in charge of the team. You know, some of us, we can see the progression of the team, and also the players that we have spoken to. People like Shadan, people like Zulfami, they speak very highly of you and the work that you do with them. But can I ask
you,
Tatsuma?
Yeah,
you have coached in lots of other clubs as well in J1 in Japan. I know you were coaching AFC Champions League with Kashiwa a few years ago. But has this job been the most challenging of your career?
Sure. Yes. This is it will be the biggest challenge. 100%. Yes.
Carry on, Roshan.
That's what, Coach, you talk about it being the biggest challenge, right? What do you think you have learned from your time in charge as the Singapore coach? It's been challenging, definitely, but you learn lessons from challenges, no?
Oh, man. So, I guess it's we can do if we want. It's I learned to take this role. Yeah, so don't doubt and go forward and push by myself, push by ourselves. It is very important. I learn. Yeah.
Okay, last two questions. I think first one very important, most important in this chat. When you first came to Singapore, I think you mentioned chicken rice as your favorite
yes.
dish so far. Still, chicken rice is number one.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite?
Wow.
Do you have a favorite shop?
The now, but I forget the restaurant near beside River Valley Road.
Okay.
River Valley Road. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So the last night I ate chicken rice.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Maybe if you tell people who, they will ask you to sponsor them, huh? Influencer,
Yeah.
All right, Roshan, anything else from you?
Sorry, this talk about chicken rice is not helping me at all because I'm clearly away from Singapore at the moment and I would love some Singapore food. Coach, just a final question in terms of being in charge of the national team. Above and beyond this competition, what are your aims and hopes for Singapore?
For Singapore, yeah. So we can be public figure. So this for a long time, for a while, no the sports event, no big event, and not only this football, not only sports. So yeah, we have to be hope of the people, the public, through our play, through our tournament. Yeah. So it is it's all. It's all. Yeah, we have to be public figure. Yeah, we have to show our 100% have potential for the people.
Brilliant.
Wow, it's really set the scene for us, Coach. I know it's a very busy period for you heading into the tournament. We are so grateful that you set time aside to come and speak to us and really set the scene and tell the fans how much you are wanting this and how the preparation has gone. Coach Tatsuma Yoshida, thank you very much for joining us. For those of you listening, this is the Rated RR podcast. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and continue to support Team Singapore heading into the AFF Suzuki Cup. Thank you so much.
Thank you.